Okay, Venus?
Okay, Steve.
Right. Let's go.
Hey, what's holding up the course, Professor? Don't you want to go home?
Sorry, Steve, but I'm picking up a very weak signal on the astroscope.
Any idea what it is?
No, I can't understand it. There's nothing on vision at all.
Must be another spaceship.
Oh, no go, Steve. Whatever it is, it's in free float.
All right. Forget the Earth course, Matt. We'll go and take a look.
Object, dead ahead.
Switch to free float, Robert.
Switch to a free float.
It seems to be some sort of wreckage, Steve.
We'll meet in the ejection bay, Matt, and go and investigate.
Whatever it is, it came from Earth.
Part of an old spaceship, I'd say. Although we'll never identify it from this.
Here's some sort of tag. Maybe this'll help.
Yeah. Can you get it off, Steve?
Yes. Yes, I've got it. It's just readable.
Good. It might give us a clue.
Now, let's get back to Fireball.
Well, according to this, that label gives the serial number of the neutroni radio that was installed on the TA-2.
The TA-2? What's that, Professor?
It was a very early space patrol vehicle with a crew of one. It disappeared and was never found.
It vanished years ago, didn't it, Matt?
48 years, to be precise. Colonel Harry Denton, the pilot, was never heard of again.
I wonder what happened to him.
We'll never know the answer to that, Venus.
Well, you could be wrong, Steve. I took bearings on that piece of wreckage we found, and I think I can pinpoint where the rest of the ship would be, taking into account the force of the explosion and the G from other planets.
Well, assuming that it's still intact, Professor.
Yeah, true, Steve. But I still think it's worth a look.
Sure, Steve. I go along with Matt. I'm sure Commander Zero won't mind us investigating.
Well, it's out of the Space Patrol area.
But it would be real boss if we could solve the mystery of the TA-2, Steve.
Yeah, I reckon you've got something there. Okay, work out the course, Matt. I'll radio Space City and tell them we're going to be late home.
So, xl5 is gonna be late home, is it?
That's the message I received, sir.
Well, they'd better have a good reason.
wreckage dead ahead.
Matt's calculations were pretty good. There she is. Rather, what's left of her.
What next, Steve?
We'll all go across to the space wreck, Professor, and see what we can find out.
We can get in here, Venus, but be careful. Use your thruster pack to move about, Venus. There's no artificial gravity in here.
Say, Steve, this must be the control cabin. Steve, there's someone in there.
Stand clear, Venus. I'll kick it open.
I might have guessed. It was Matt up to his tooty tricks again.
He's taking his thruster pack off. I'll have to go and rescue him.
Oh, dear, 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 Professor.
Oh, gee. Hey, thanks, Steve. I guess I shouldn't have taken off my thruster pack.
You can say that again. Did you find anything, Venus?
Well, there's nothing to indicate the fate of Colonel Denton. Perhaps he managed to get out before the ship went up.
Well, I doubt it, Venus. They didn't have oxygen pills in those days.
No, but they had those old-fashioned spacesuits. He would have carried air inside that.
Oh, Steve, by the way, I found the spaceship's charts. Maybe they'll tell us something.
Good. We'll go over those when we get back to Fireball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very interesting.
What's all that supposed to mean?
Well, I think I found out what happened. One of the atomic motors exploded. The fire must have spread afterwards.
You mean Colonel Denton may have had time to get out?
Perhaps. But even if he ejected, there's no telling where he would have ended up.
Well, Colonel Denton certainly intended to try to reach the planet Octan after ejecting.
Yeah. You can see where he marked the chart. I suppose he hoped someone would find it and then rescue him.
But it all happened nearly 50 years ago, Steve.
Maybe so, but we'll go and look. It's just possible he could still be alive.
All right, Steve. I'll go and get the polo equipment ready.
We'll need it. The planet Octan is freezing cold and completely covered in ice.
If Denton did manage to land here, Steve, I wouldn't give much for his chance of survival.
Sure looks that way. But we may as well search. We'll spread out and divide up the area. Meet back here in an hour, okay?
Okay.
Roger.
I must get back to Matthew and Steve. Oh dear.
From Colonel Zodiac, sir.
Then call him again, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Howdy, folks.
Howdy, folks.
Space City calling XL5.
Howdy, folks.
Well, Lieutenant?
I've made contact, sir, but they're just not answering.
They'll answer me, all right. This is Commander Zero to XL5. I am waiting for your report.
Howdy, folks.
It's Zuni, sir.
I know that. Do you take me for a toot or something?
He must have been left alone and turned the switch on somehow.
Keep calling them, Lieutenant. Discipline, that's what's needed.
No go from me, Steve. Have you had any luck?
Not a thing. It doesn't look as though Colonel Denton made it to this planet after all, Professor.
Well, even if he did, I can't see him surviving in this climate. Have you heard from Venus?
Not for some time, Matt. I'll give her a call.
You'd better report back.
Roger.
Venus, Steve here. Are you okay?
Venus, are you receiving me? Venus, Steve here. Are you okay?
Venus, are you receiving me?
Help! Steve! Matt! Help! 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 Steve! Matt!
Venus isn't answering her radio at all. I'm worried, Matt.
Well, we better go and look for her, Steve.
Yeah.
She must have seen something and gone to investigate.
I hope not, Matt. Look at those crevices. Matt, look. Matt, her footprints lead to here.
Venus! Hello!
Let's go down, Matt. Getting much warmer.
Yeah, I noticed that, Steve. I could hear something as well.
Hold it, Matt. Some kind of hot spring.
Steve, if Venus fell down here...
We don't know that she did. Let's go up. Matt, there's some kind of opening.
The heat must have melted into the ice.
That's worth a look.
What is that stuff, Steve?
I don't know. It's...
Welcome home.
Calling XL5.
This has gone on for long enough.
Howdy, ho.
I want to see Colonel Zodiac as soon as he returns.
Yes, sir.
Venus? What's happened?
I don't know, Steve. The last thing I remember was being on a ledge, then...
Shining! You are our prisoners, Earth people. We knew you came to steal our king away from us.
Hey, you got it all wrong.
Silence! The icicles will tell us if you are guilty. We shall heat the roof of this cave, Earthman. Some of the icicles will break away and fall. If you are guilty, the falling ice will avenge your crime. You will die.
What did they mean, Steve? Stealing their king?
We'll worry about that later, Venus, if we get a chance. That ice is melting already. I don't think I like this kind of trial.
Steve!
I'm gonna be guilty. There's one right over my head.
How long does this trial go on for?
A couple of minutes is gonna be enough for me.
Release them immediately.
But your majesty!
No arguments, Jundo. Bring them to my palace.
Can you see what's going on, Steve?
Well, their king's arrived. Lucky for us.
Lucky for you? Oh, boy, was I guilty.
Please come in. Why did you come to this planet?
Would I be right in assuming that you are Denton from the TA-2?
You would be right.
You mean this is Colonel Denton, Steve?
Yes, young lady, I am he. But you are 50 years too late, my friends. At first, I would have given anything to see someone from Earth. But now I've made a new life. And I am happy here.
Then you don't want to return to Earth?
This is my home now. And these are my people. 50 years is a long time to be away. I would never belong on Earth. I am too old for changes now.
I guess your people were afraid we'd take you away from them.
They need me, Steve Zodiac, and I must stay. I am grateful to you, but that is my decision. Now you are my guests. We will eat, and we will talk. There are many things that I want to ask about Earth before you leave. Goodbye, Steve Zodiac. You will never know how much I wanted to return to Earth with you. But my people, they are like children, and I could never leave them.
Okay. So you solved the mystery of the TA-2. But that doesn't give you a right to take pets into space. It's against all the rules. And from now on, you're going to stick to them.
But, Commander...
Don't butt me, Colonel. From now on, that Lazoon...
Howdy, folks.
Ah, look, Steve. Well, I'll admit he's kind of cute, but... Well, see here. This is the World Space Patrol. And, what I'm trying to say is...
Welcome home.
Is that what you were trying to say, Commander?
Yep. Guess that's what I was going to say. Welcome home, Venus, Steve, Professor. And as for you, Zuni... welcome home.
Welcome home. Welcome
I wish I was a spaceman, the fastest guy alive. I'd fly you around the universe in Fireball XL5. Way out in space together, conquerors of the sky. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball. Every time I gazed into your starry eyes. We'd take the path to Jupiter, and maybe very soon we'd cruise along the Milky Way and land upon the moon. To a wonderland of stardust, we'll zoom our way to Mars. My heart would be a fireball,